So, my friend, sending you love, light, and strength. I've already pulled your oracle cards, and then we'll do tarot cards. But for oracle cards, you have the counselor. For your tree card, you have cherry. Your bird card, you have the ostrich. Magic remains even while you ground yourself and be practical. Your enigma card, you have the skull. For your song, you have Sia, Breathe Me. Your fortune card, you have I, Suspicion. And for your mindfulness card, you have anxiety. It says, become aware of anxiety. Notice all the body's sensations, emotions, and thoughts associated with anxiety. Racing heart, racing thoughts. Notice when anxiety first makes its appearance in the day. Does it appear as you drink coffee, as you watch the news, or as you arrive at school or work? Several times a day, pause briefly to assess whether anxiety is present within you. People are often surprised to discover that anxiety is a more constant companion in their lives than they thought. Anxiety is so pervasive in modern culture that people often don't notice it until their mind becomes quieter and more attuned. Through mindfulness practice, to changes in the body and in the mind. It may pop up when the alarm clock buzzes or when the first or with the first ring of the phone. Some people find that they wake up already anxious. When we are truly present, time seems to slow and everything becomes more vivid. One thing follows another in perfect order, and our worries drop away. All is well again. Anxiety is the subtle and pervasive destroyer of our happiness. It depends upon thoughts of past and future. It cannot exist in the present. So, with these three cards, suspicion, anxiety, and the Sia song, nodding towards anxiety, I would say you're in an anxious state of mind. The skull is mortality, relic of power, a memorial, a tool, ritual, inability to let go. Um, the ostrich card says, if the ostrich has thundered into your journeying, consider how grounded you are. Is your mind always drifting on impractical flights of fancy? Does it whirl in panic? It is time to be practical and to face reality without fearing you may lose your dreams. Consider ostrich who makes even the mundane act of eating magical by swallowing Earth's glittering diamonds to break down the tough plant material that constitutes his diet, and whose frothy black and white plumes keep him in touch with the dreams of air. With ostrich by your side, the practical can also be the fabulous. And that's what you are, my darling, fabulous. For the cherry tree. Speaks of purity. Do not complicate your life with the anxieties. What is going on here, girl? Concentrate on the beauty of nature and trust in the endless cycle of all living things. Keep your thoughts and intentions pure and honest, and treat others with an open and loving heart. So, for the eye, the suspicion card, the eye symbolizes suspicion or doubt. This card will be drawn in a love reading if there is suspicion or concerns about fidelity, whether that suspicion is warranted or not. This card will be drawn in a friendship relationship reading if someone is envious. This card will be drawn in a work reading if there is doubt about or hatred for their job. And the last one, I'm going to take out the book. The counselor. Now this to me would be a message from your sunflower. It says, the key word is honor. What you wanted is not going to be yours, or you have to relinquish something you once loved. In time, this will not seem so terrible. Keep focused on what no one can take away. The wisdom you gain from this experience will be your friend in times to come. And when it speaks of family wisdom, it says, I maintain the honor of my people, whatever they undergo. And pretty sweet that you have 2 full moons there. So, honor, purity, magical, letting go, anxiety, and suspicion. Now we'll get into your tarot cards. If my phone shuts off because there's not much memory, we'll do a part 2. This is a new deck. I wanted to shuffle in front of you while thinking of you in my third eye. Ooh, that was meant to come out. We'll do past, present, and future. Okay. I'm just going to get all the cards out first. To be 2, and these are meant to turn around. Alrighty. So, I can see why you're anxious. Got a lot of mental activity going on here. Being so in the past, somebody watching, stalking, could be physically watching, could be social media, could be asking people about you, or it could have been a message having to do with mental So it wasn't about love and feelings. It wasn't about passion. It wasn't about money. It was about the mind. If that's not somebody watching you, Six of Cups, it would be somebody from the past. A soul connection, a soul bond, maybe a childhood lover, a childhood friend, could be inner child issues. This is in the past with a younger male air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then Seven of Wands, if this is somebody watching you, you being defiant, standing your ground, waving your wand against all these things or people coming after you. That's the past. Let me just grab the book for this. So, present, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Analysis paralysis. Getting sidetracked, being stuck in a routine. So, your inner peace is a little shaken up right now. It also speaks of impatience and no commitment. Learning new skills can sometimes make your ego feel crushed. The little voice in your head may be saying, "You can't do this. It is too hard." This hesitancy will pass as you push your way through. Surround yourself with your biggest fans. And it also speaks of working